Are you sensing a shift in your relationship? The subtle changes in her behavior might be telling a story you don't want to hear. While you hope for the best, there's a nagging feeling in your gut that something isn't right. What if the woman you love is developing feelings for someone else? The signs can be sneaky, hidden beneath layers of everyday interactions. In this video, we'll reveal the 10 alarming signs that indicate she's getting attached to another man. Stay tuned, because missing even one of these could change everything for you. Number 1, she suddenly becomes secretive. When she suddenly becomes secretive, it can raise major red flags in your relationship. You might notice that she guards her phone more closely, hiding messages or turning it face down when you're around. This behavior often indicates she is trying to keep something from you, potentially even conversations with another man. Her reluctance to share details about her day or who she spends time with can be equally alarming. She may become evasive when you ask simple questions, brushing off your concerns as if they're unimportant. This change in communication is not just about privacy. It can signify that her emotional attachment is shifting. You might also sense a shift in her body language. She could become more closed off, avoiding eye contact or distancing herself physically. This secretive behavior can create a feeling of insecurity in you, making you question the trust in your relationship. If she used to share her thoughts and feelings openly and now seems like a vault, it's essential to pay attention. This sudden secrecy can be one of the first signs that she's developing feelings for someone else, leaving you feeling confused and vulnerable. Number 2, she spends more time on her phone. Noticing that she spends more time on her phone can be a significant warning sign in your relationship. If she seems glued to her screen, constantly scrolling or texting, it's hard not to feel left out. This increased phone usage can suggest she's engaging in conversations that don't involve you, potentially with another man. You might observe her reacting quickly to notifications, often with a smile or a laugh. While it's normal to enjoy interactions online, if her attention shifts solely to her device, it could mean she's investing emotional energy elsewhere. It's alarming when she appears distracted during your time together, prioritizing her phone over meaningful conversations. This behavior can lead to feelings of neglect and uncertainty, making you question her commitment. If she used to share her social media experiences with you and now keeps them private, it might indicate that she's hiding something. This shift in her behavior can create a barrier between you, leaving you feeling isolated. If her phone has suddenly become a priority over your relationship, it's crucial to assess whether she's genuinely happy with you or if her heart is drifting towards someone else. Number 3, she shows less interest in you. When she shows less interest in you, it can be one of the most alarming signs in a relationship. If she once asked about your day and shared her thoughts, a sudden drop in engagement can signal a deeper issue. You might notice that she no longer initiates conversations or seems distracted when you talk. This lack of interest often means her emotional connection is weakening, potentially due to someone else capturing her attention. Her body language may change too. If she used to lean in or maintain eye contact, she might now sit back with crossed arms or look away. This distance can create an uncomfortable silence, leaving you feeling uncertain about your relationship. Additionally, if she dismisses your plans or shows indifference to your hobbies, it could indicate a shift in her priorities. This behavior is not just a phase, it's a clear signal that her focus may be on someone else. When you sense this change, it's crucial to recognize it as a potential warning sign. The less she engages with you, the more you need to consider whether her heart is still with you or if she is finding happiness in another relationship. Number 4, she changes her appearance. When she suddenly changes her appearance, it can be a significant red flag in your relationship. If she starts dressing differently, using more makeup, or paying extra attention to her hairstyle, It might indicate that she's trying to impress someone else. This shift in her appearance often suggests that she's looking for validation outside of your relationship. You may notice her taking more selfies or posting pictures on social media, showcasing her new look. This desire for attention could mean she's seeking affirmation from another man, making you feel sidelined. When a partner begins to prioritize their looks without a clear reason, it often raises concerns about their emotional connection to you. Her changing appearance isn't just about looks. It reflects a deeper shift in how she sees herself and her relationships. If she used to dress casually around you and now seems more put together, it can create feelings of insecurity. This transformation can also point to an internal struggle where she's trying to gain confidence from external sources. Recognizing these signs is essential, as they may indicate that she's investing her energy and affection into someone else, pulling away from you in the process. Number 5. She talks about another man. When she starts talking about another man frequently, it can be one of the most alarming signs she's getting attached elsewhere. If she mentions his name in conversations or shares stories about him, it may indicate that he holds a special place in her life. This kind of behavior often points to emotional investment that goes beyond friendship. You might find her comparing you to this other man, which can be incredibly triggering. Comments like, "He does this so well," or "I wish you could be more like him," can create feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. It's hard not to feel sidelined when her conversations revolve around someone else, especially if she seems excited or animated when discussing him. Additionally, if she seeks his opinion or support over yours, it signals a shift in her priorities. This can lead to feelings of neglect, making you question your significance in her life. It's important to recognize that talking about another man isn't just casual chatter. It can be a reflection of her feelings and loyalties. If you notice this pattern, it may be time to address your concerns and evaluate the state of your relationship. If you're enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon for more great content. Your support means a lot to us. Number 6. She becomes less available. When she becomes less available, it can be a major sign that her attention is drifting away from you. You might notice that she frequently cancels plans or seems too busy to spend time together. This sudden change can lead to feelings of confusion and worry, especially if she used to prioritize your time together. Her lack of availability often indicates that she's investing her time and energy elsewhere. If she's suddenly unavailable for calls or texts, it may mean she's engaging with another man, leaving you feeling neglected and uncertain about where you stand. This behavior can create emotional distance, making you question the commitment and bond you once shared. You might also find that she's less responsive when you reach out, taking longer to reply or offering vague excuses for her absence. This withdrawal can be incredibly triggering, as it may feel like she's pulling away from you emotionally. If she used to share her schedule with you and now keeps it a secret, it's essential to take note. Recognizing these signs early on is crucial, as they may point to a growing attachment to someone else, indicating that her heart is no longer fully in your relationship. Number 7. She avoids deep conversations. When she avoids deep conversations, it can be a telling sign that her emotional connection with you is fading. If she once enjoyed discussing feelings, future plans, or meaningful topics but now seems reluctant to engage, it's important to pay attention. This sudden change can create a sense of emotional distance, leaving you feeling confused and neglected. You might notice her deflecting serious questions or changing the subject when discussions become intimate. This avoidance often indicates that she's no longer invested in the relationship. Instead of opening up, she may choose to keep things light and superficial, which can be incredibly triggering for you. This lack of willingness to share her thoughts and feelings may mean she is finding that connection with someone else. When she used to confide in you and now shies away from meaningful dialogue, it can feel as though she's building walls between you. If she doesn't want to discuss important topics or avoids conversations about your future together, it may signal that her heart is leaning toward another man. Recognizing this pattern is essential, as it highlights a potential emotional shift that could be detrimental to your relationship. Number 8. She acts distant or cold. When she acts distant or cold, it can be one of the most alarming signs that she may be emotionally attached to someone else. This behavior can manifest in many ways, such as reduced affection, fewer smiles, or even less physical contact. If she used to be warm and loving, but now feels like a stranger, it's crucial to recognize this shift. You may notice that she responds to you with short answers or seems uninterested in your conversations. This coldness often leaves you feeling rejected and confused, questioning what went wrong. When her warmth and connections start to fade, it could indicate that her heart is wandering, possibly toward another man. If she has suddenly stopped expressing her feelings or has become less supportive, it can create a sense of emotional abandonment. This distance can be incredibly triggering, as it may feel like she is purposely pushing you away. When a partner begins to act cold and distant, it's essential to address the situation. Recognizing these signs early can help you understand if her emotional investment has shifted, leading you to question whether she is truly happy in the relationship or finding comfort in someone else. Number 9. She shares less about her day. When she shares less about her day, it can signal a significant shift in your relationship. If she used to enthusiastically recount her experiences but now offers vague or minimal responses, it might indicate that her emotional connection to you is weakening. This change can create feelings of distance and uncertainty, making you question her commitment. You may notice that she no longer engages in the little details of her daily life, like what made her laugh or who she spent time with. This lack of sharing often suggests that she may be confiding in someone else, possibly another man, which can be incredibly triggering for you. If she avoids discussing her feelings or seems uninterested in your day, it can lead to feelings of neglect and confusion. This emotional withdrawal often raises red flags, as it indicates a growing disconnect. Her silence can feel heavy, leaving you wondering what's really going on in her life. If she suddenly stops sharing her daily experiences, it may be time to recognize that her focus and emotional investment might be shifting towards someone else. Being aware of these signs can help you understand if she is truly happy or if her heart lies elsewhere. Number 10. She seems happier without you. When she seems happier without you, it can be one of the most painful signs that something is amiss in your relationship. If she radiates joy and contentment in your absence, it may indicate that her emotional attachment is shifting elsewhere. This newfound happiness can be incredibly triggering, leaving you feeling insecure and unsure of your place in her life. You might notice her laughing more with friends or sharing exciting experiences that don't involve you. If she posts cheerful pictures on social media without you, it can heighten feelings of rejection. This behavior often suggests that she's finding fulfillment outside your relationship, potentially with another man. It's not just the absence of you that makes her happy, it's also the change in her demeanor. If she seems more carefree and less burdened, it raises questions about her feelings toward you. A partner's happiness should ideally include you, and when that changes, it can feel like a personal blow. If she appears to thrive without your support or presence, it's crucial to recognize this as a sign of emotional detachment. Understanding these shifts can help you assess whether her heart is still with you or if she is seeking happiness elsewhere. Thank you for tuning in to discover these telling signs that she may be happy with someone else. If you found this information valuable, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support helps us bring more relationship wisdom your way. Don't forget to check out the videos appearing on the screen for more insights into relationships and personal growth. Remember, understanding the signs can empower you to make the best decisions for your emotional well-being. Stay tuned and take care.